before the Coventry. Fill me a bottle of sack. Our soldiers shall march through. We'll to Sutton Cofield tonight.
Will you give me money, Captain?
Lay out, lay out.
This bottle makes it in you.
And if it do, take it for thy labor. If it make 20, take them all. I'll answer the coinage. Bid my Lieutenant Pito meet me at Town's End.
I will, Captain. Farewell.
If I be not ashamed of my soldiers, I'm a souse German. I have misused the king's press damnably. I have got, in exchange for 150 soldiers, 300 pounds. I press me none but good householders, yeomen's sons, inquire me out contracted bachelors, such as been asked twice on the band. Such a commodity of warm slaves as had as lief hear the devil as a drum. Such as fear the report of a caliber worse than a struck fowl or a hurt wild duck. I press me none but such toasts and butters, with hearts in their bellies no bigger than pins' heads, and they have bought out their services. And now my whole charge consists of ancients, corporals, lieutenants, gentlemen of companies, slaves as ragged as Lazarus in a painted cloth, with a glutton's dogs looked as sobers, and such as indeed were never soldiers, but discarded unjust serving men, younger sons to younger brothers, revolted tapsters, and ostlers trade fallen. The cankers of a calm world and a long peace, 10 times more dishonorable ragged than an old-faced ancient. And such have I to fill up the rooms of them that have bought out their services. You would think I'd had 150 tattered prodigals lately come from swine keeping, from eating draff and husks. A mad fellow met me on the way, told me I had unloaded all the gibbets and pressed the dead bodies. No eye has seen such scarecrows. Oh, not march through Coventry with them, that's flat. Nay, and the villains march wide betwixt the legs, as if they had gyves on. For indeed I had the most amount of prison. There was not a shirt and a half of my whole company, and the half shirt is 2 napkins tacked together and thrown over the sleeves, or the shoulder like an herald's coat without sleeves, and the shirt, to say the truth, stolen from my host of St. Albans, or the red-nosed innkeeper of Daventry. But that's all one. I'll find living enough on every edge.
How now, Blown Jack? How now, Quilt?
What? How? What the devil does the Hunter Warwickshire? My good lord of Westmoreland, I pray your mercy. I thought your honor had already been at Shrewsbury.
Faith, Sir John, 'tis more than time that I were there, and you too.
Tut?
My powers are there already. The king, I can tell you, looks for us all. We must away all night.
Tut, never fear me. I'm as vigilant as a cat to steal cream.
I think to steal cream indeed, for thy theft hath already made thee butter. But tell me, whose fellows are these that come after?
Mine, how? Mine.
I never did see such pitiful rascals.
Tut, good enough to toss? Food for powder, food for powder. They'll fill up pit as well as better. Tush, man. Mortal men, mortal men.
Aye, but Sir John, methinks they are exceedingly poor and bare, too beggarly.
Faith, for their poverty, I know not where they had that. And for their bareness, I'm sure they never learned that of me.
No, I'll be sworn, not unless you call 3 fingers on the ribs bare. But sirrah, make haste. Percy is already in the field.
What? Is the king encamped?
He is, Sir John. I fear we shall stay too long.
Well, to the latter end of a fray and the beginning of a fest, it's a dull fighter and a keen guest.